Hey there, pet lovers, and let's be real, we all want what's best for our furry best friends, right? Like, we'd throw ourselves in front of a bus for them, metaphorically speaking of course, and when it comes to their health, food is like the ultimate brain teaser. So today we're diving headfirst into a hot topic that's got everyone talking. Is raw food really better for dogs, or is it just a big old myth? We're gonna break it all down, pros and cons, with a little help from some fancy pants scholarly articles, because knowledge is power, people. Buckle up, Buttercup, it's gonna be a wild ride. Okay, let's talk about poop, because, let's be real, that's like 50% of owning a dog. Picking it up, smelling it, it's a whole thing. But on a serious note, good digestion is obviously super important for our pups. And guess what? Turns out, there's some actual science behind the whole raw food and poop connection. A study published in the Journal of Animal Science found that dogs who were fed a raw diet had, get this, improved stool quality and digestion. I mean, who wouldn't want firmer, less stinky poops? It's a win-win. Okay, hold your horses, because before you run out and buy all the raw meat, we gotta talk about the elephant in the room, or should I say the bacteria in the bowl. The American Veterinary Medical Association, those guys know their stuff, right? Well, they're like, hold up, raw food can be a breeding ground for some seriously nasty bacteria, like Salmonella and E. coli. And let's be real, nobody wants their doggo, or themselves, getting sick from some dodgy chicken. So, food safety is like priority number one if you're even considering the raw food route. Alright, let's be real, who doesn't love a dog with a super shiny coat? It's like the ultimate sign of health. And you know what? A lot of pet parents swear that raw food is the secret to their dog's luscious locks. And guess what? There's actually some science to back it up. A study in the Veterinary Dermatology Journal found that dogs on a raw diet had noticeable improvements in their skin and coat health. Less itching, less dryness, just pure, unadulterated fluffiness. Okay, here's the thing. Feeding your dog a raw diet isn't as simple as just throwing them a hunk of meat and calling it a day. It's like a whole science experiment. And if you're not careful, you could end up with a dog who's deficient in some essential nutrients. The Journal of the American Veterinary Medical Association, those guys are always looking out for us, right? They're like, hey, without proper planning and balancing, raw diets can be seriously lacking in the good stuff. So if you're going raw, you gotta do your research and make sure your pup is getting everything they need. Okay, let's be real, we all want our dogs to be happy, healthy, and full of beans, right? Like bouncing off the walls, zoomies for days kind of energy. And some pet parents are convinced that raw food is the key to unlocking their dog's inner puppy. And guess what? There might be something to it. A study from the super official sounding British Journal of Nutrition found that dogs on a raw diet had higher energy levels and just seemed to be more, full of life. So, there you have it, the raw food debate in a nutshell. It's a tough one, right? There are definitely some potential pros and cons to consider. But ultimately, the best diet for your dog is the one that works best for them and their individual needs. So, what kind of food do you feed your dogs? Are you team kibble, team canned, or team raw? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you learned something new today, and subscribe for more awesome pet tips and tricks. See you next time.